In this video we are going to see about the deletion in the queue. So deletion will be deletion done in the friend position, and already we have seen about the insertion done in the rear position. So when you are trying to do the deletion, so what you have to do is you have to increment the value of the friend. Okay, so in this example the friend position is 0. Okay, so if you want to do the deletion means we have to do the deletion in the friend position. So what will happen, we have to increment the value of the friend. So now the value of the friend is 0, so it will be incremented. So now the value of the friend is 1. Then what we can do, we can remove the element. And if you are doing the deletion means we have to check one condition. Okay, when you are doing the deletion we have to check one condition, that is friend is equal to -1 and rear is equal to -1. Okay, I have to check the condition. Friend is equal to -1 and rear is equal to -1. So why we are checking this condition is when the queue is empty. Okay, when the queue is empty, the friend value and rear value is -1. Okay, so if you are going to do the deletion means some data should be there for doing the deletions. Okay, so we are checking the condition friend is equal to -1 and rear is equal to -1. If it is -1 means the particular queue is empty. So here what we are checking the underflow condition. We are checking the underflow condition. So for deletion we have to check the underflow condition because some element should be there to do the deletion. So we are checking. So what condition we are checking? Friend is equal to -1 and rear is equal to -1. Then this is the code for doing the deletion. Okay, so first what we are doing, we declare one integer variable, that is val. Then we are checking the condition friend is equal to -1 and friend is greater than rear. So these are the two conditions we are checking. So I will say this later why we are checking this condition. So first we are checking friend is equal to -1. So we are checking for the underflow condition we are checking. So if the friend is equal to -1 means, so I said in the initial stage if the queue is empty means the friend value is -1. So for that purpose we are checking. If friend is equal to -1, so you can take this case. So here the position for the friend is 0 and rear position is 5. Okay, so here what we are doing, we are checking the friend is equal to -1. What is the position? It is 0. 0 is equal to -1. The condition is false, right? Suppose if it is true means what it will do, it will print the underflow. It is print underflow. So if this condition is false means it will go to the else part. Okay, and we are checking the condition, and what we are doing, we are assigning the value of the friend. Okay, so value is equal to q of friend. So what is friend position? It is 0. So q of friend is 12. So it will store the value 12. Then what we are doing, we are incrementing the value of the friend. So now the friend value is 1. Okay, now the friend value is 1. Then we are checking the condition friend is greater than rear. Okay, so now I will say why we are checking this condition. So for example, consider this queue. Okay, consider this queue. Okay, so this is the friend position. Okay, and this is the rear position. So what I am doing is I am doing the deletion. So what will happen, the friend position will be increased. So this is the friend now and the value is deleted. Then again I need to do the deletion. So what will happen, so the friend value is incremented, it is friend, and this value is deleted. So now I am trying to do the deletion. What will happen, the friend is incremented. So now this is the friend and this element is deleted. Okay, so now what happened, the queue was empty. Okay, so what is the position for each and friend and rear? So it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So what is the front position? It is 5. And what is the rear position? It is 4. So here what condition we are checking? Front is greater than rear. We are checking the condition 5 is greater than 4. So this condition is true here. If this condition is true means the particular Q is empty. Okay. So you can see, right? So what we are doing, we are deleting the elements. So that time what we will do, we will increment the value of the friend, position of the friend, and we will do the deletion. So in this cases, after doing the deletion, if the Q is empty means what will happen? The friend value is greater than the rear value. So in this particular case, the Q is empty here. So for checking, so we have to check that condition also. So only we are checking the condition friend is greater than the rear. If friend is greater than rear means also the particular Q is empty. So it will print the message as the underflow. And here why we are checking this condition means, suppose friend is greater than rear means the particular Q is empty. So what we are doing, we are resetting the friend and rear value. So we are resetting that friend and rear value is equal to -1. So now it happened. So now friend and rear are -1. So we can remove this. So for this purpose only we are checking the condition. And after checking this condition, what it will do, the position for friend and rear is -1. Then what it will do, it will return the value. So what is the value for 12? So it will return the value as the 12. So this is the deletion. And this is the algorithm for doing the deletion in a queue. So the first same condition we are checking, friend is equal to -1 or friend is greater than rear. If the both the condition, if any one condition is true means it will print the message as the underflow. Okay, so if this condition is true means we didn't started to do any insertion here. Okay, we didn't started to do any insertion here. But if suppose if this condition is true means already we have inserted some element and we have deleted. Okay, then if this both the conditions are false means what it will do, in a value we are assigning the value of Q of friend. Then what we are doing, we are incrementing the friend value. Okay, so this is about the deletion.